excited to talk to you. I read a lot about you all over media, and first I want to find out from you, growing up as a child, what was it like for you?
It was really good. When I look back on my childhood, I think it's one of the best moments of my life because just growing up I grew up in Pleasanton, and it's a very small-knit community, and my family's very supportive of whatever I did, as well as my friends. And I think that growing up in a small town in the Bay Area was something very influential what I want to do in the future, as well as just how I look at life in general.
So what are some of the right things that you did growing up that got you here today? And you're going to go to Stanford next year. Wow, that's a great accomplishment.
Thank you. I think my parents always focused on education because I think that's what really brought them to here in America, kind of living the American dream. And I think that emphasis on education has really stuck with me as well, and as well as my brother. And so just focusing on education as well as really diving into the things that are important to me, such as girls' education, child marriage, as well as just other activities that I'm involved in, such as DECA or working with the UN, is something that's really important to me.
Tell us about your work with the UN.
So I'm a teen advisor for an organization called Girl Up, which is under the United Nations Foundation. And so through Girl Up, I've been able to start a club at on my school's campus and kind of educate my community about issues such as girls' education, child marriage, human trafficking, issues like these, which are usually not talked about because they're a little bit hard to take in. But bringing that kind of awareness as well as raising money towards it is really important to me. And so through Girl Up, I've been able to do amazing things such as meet the UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon as well as Desmond Tutu. And I think these are opportunities for me to keep moving forward so I can possibly work for the UN on my own later in the future.
Now, how old are you?
I'm 17, turning 18.
Wow, you're still a teenager. My God, how mature you are. I mean, I'm sure you did some of the, your parents did a lot that kind of led you to be so mature, and joining the UN, I'm sure, is a great achievement.
I'm a girl.
Where there's a girl, there's a way. Around the world, whether in the United States, Ethiopia, or Guatemala, when girls are given an opportunity to become educated, safe, healthy, and counted, they change a community.
I have a voice that speaks, ideas to stand on, and a world to step up to.
In 2010, the United Nations Foundation created Girl Up, a campaign for girls by girls that gives American girls the opportunity to channel their energy and compassion to raise awareness and funds for the world's hardest to reach adolescent girls.
We know that girls are the most influential, the most transformational, the most untapped currency in our world today. Just what will it take to unleash this girl power? A global community that says, we care.
I matter, and so does she.
Already, tens of thousands of girls have joined the movement, learning the facts, raising funds, speaking out to say that it's not fair that all girls don't have the same chances for success. From LA to Chicago, they are cheering on the cause at Girl Up pep rallies held across the country and hosting their own awareness events and fundraisers.
This was our goal, to inspire girls to lead and make global change.
Across America, Girl Up and its partners are mobilizing teens to give a high five. Donate $5. Take 5 minutes to learn about the issue. Share 5 facts. Send the Girl Manifesto to 5 friends and host 5 fundraisers.
She may look different and talk different, but she is like me.
She's a girl.
Together, they are supporting UN programs in Malawi, Liberia, Ethiopia, and Guatemala, with more countries to come.
Because while we are strong, together we are stronger.
They are helping to rebuild schools, transform health clinics, and fund campaigns to end child marriage.
Be there for other girls, even by helping out a little bit. You know, with the high five, just $5 can make such a difference to these girls.
Visit girlup.org to give a high five donation and make a difference for one girl today.
Together, girls are uniting to change the world.
You see a girl, we see the future.
I actually hosted an African culture show in my community, and it garnered a lot of support and a lot of media attention, and that kind of brought in people to support my cause. And then later on I was able to use that money to build the water retention systems and kind of the GoPen kind of support that community in Tanzania. But in terms of Girl Up, I usually go out and kind of tell my friends, tell them to support, also encourage my school. We also try to do in-district meetings with the representative and kind of talk to our congressman about ways that legislation that can pass at the national level that can implement as well as support the UN policies.
Now, growing up over here in school and high school and now going to be in college, what do you think some of the things that kids of your age should be doing differently that could make a huge impact? I mean, all the areas that you're working on could happen or could start by kids such as you. How would you motivate them, and what do you think they should be doing?
I think what they should be doing is really kind of following their passion. That was something very important to me. And there was a lot of things that I dabbled in. I went through so many different organizations, kind of finding my own place. And I think once I found Girl Up, once I found these kind of community organizations that supported these causes that was important to me, that's when I realized that I can actually make a difference. And I think that's the same thing that a lot of kids can do as well. There's so many of my friends who've done amazing things, and I kind of finding inspiration in them as well as my family and the friends around me has really driven me to be a better person.
Now, who's your hero?
My hero is probably my cousin. Her name's Presna. She was the one who actually inspired me to do my work in Tanzania. She visited Zambia and was working at a UN refugee camp, and she was showing me a scrapbook of all her events and what she'd done there.
Did you get the award because of that?
The Gold Award? Yes, so that was how I achieved my Girl Scouts Gold Award. And then because of my project, I was also able to be recognized as one of the National Young Women of Distinction for Girl Scouts.
So
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, that is really stupendous. Now tell me, when you get these awards and these medals, does it motivate you more, or you're like, I'm going to do what I have to do? These are just some things that are happening on the side.
Yeah, they really are something that happens on the side. I kind of lose track of all of it that happens because so that's why you kind of focus on your work, and whatever comes along, I guess, comes along. But I think my main thing is just driving for what you
What do you
achieve.
like doing the most?
I really like talking to girls or kids and kind of motivate them to do really fulfill their potential. That kind of makes me happy.
That's nice. Wish you all the best. We are going to be talking again in a couple of years to find out how many more medals and awards you've achieved.
Before we let you go, I'm sure there's a lot of our viewers who want to help you. So how do they reach out to you, and what kind of help are you seeking?
Right now, they can just possibly email me or message me and donate to Girl Up. You can just go up on girlup.org and donate to the organization, and they'll try to support the UN's incentives. And they should also find their own passion, kind of go ahead and do what they want to do and make sure that they're able to make a difference as well.
All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you.